I'll just give you a quick update on what we got going on in Nashville. As a result of our showcase we played down there, our producer down there, Fred Vale, has some appointments set up. Actually, he had one last week, and he's got one this week and another one next week. And people are, some of the record execs are starting to ask more about us and what we're doing and what we want to do. Next week, I'll be heading down again to meet with a club owner down there to do another showcase, but in a different venue.
Okay.
This one will be kind of a late afternoon, right after all the offices down at Music Row shut down, and it's within walking distance of Sony Records, Curb Records, William Morris Agency, places like that, and we'll have a even better chance of bringing out some more of them, because if we send them an invitation saying, hey, come on down after you close up, and we'll buy you a couple drinks and get you an hors d'oeuvre, we have a lot better chance of getting even more people in front of us who haven't seen us yet. And Fred has interest with several other people at different labels that are saying, let us know when you're going to do that, and we're going to try and get some people down to check these guys out. So,
well, that's awesome.
So that's all moving forward, which is exciting. As I put it, the wheels turn slow, but they are turning.
Right.
But what I called you about for the biggest reason yesterday was I wanted to talk, and let people know about the show that we're doing here in Brown County. Of course, the Brown County Fair starts next Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And the fair has not had live musical entertainment for, I would say, over 20 years. And just in the past few months, the Fair Board, who supports us greatly, like everybody in the community has been, and we're flattered for that, they asked me, they said, do you think we could try and do, the excitement you guys have going on and the album coming out, do you think you'd want to try and do a big show at the Brown County Fair? And I said, by all means, let's get together and meet. And we'll be doing it a week from tonight, like I say, at the Brown County Fair at the Fairgrounds here in Mount Sterling. Our show will be from 7:30 to 9, and we will be in front of the grandstand at the fair. And the thing I'm wanting to make sure people know is, two major points is we're bringing in, major staging and major lighting. I mean, this is going to be a concert venue. As I told you off the air before we came on, we're not going to be on a little hay wagon, with a couple of small speakers. This is going to be a big show, and we're really hoping people come out to see it because we think it's going to be an enjoyable atmosphere, an enjoyable show. And also, for the first time ever at the Brown County Fair, they're going to we'll have the stage on the track, like I say, in front of the grandstand, but a little ways back, so there's room for people to stand on the track, just like you would at many fairs, like at the Morgan County Fair 2 weeks ago when we opened up for 38 Special, where people can stand in front of the stage. There'll be a beer wagon on the track, and you can have a cold beer and sit and watch us. But for people that don't want to do that, in the grandstand, the alcohol will not be allowed in the bleacher seating up in the grandstand, just to kind of respect both wishes there.
Right.
And we just want to make sure people know that this is going to be it's going to be a concert. It's not just going to be a rinky-dink little show. We're trying to get all the people out we can so that hopefully this gets a snowball going downhill, that the Brown County Fair can start having live entertainment again. We'll just try and build on it each year and get bigger and bigger. And we're just wanting to invite everybody out, Brian.
Yeah, good for the fair and good for you guys. And we want to point out, too, that people don't need to buy extra tickets to see you. They can just come, right?
Yes, sir. They just drive to Mount Sterling, follow the signs to the fairgrounds, and they pay at the gate, and somebody will, lead them to where they park. And then they, of course, there's a midway of plenty of fair food and rides if they want to bring kids. And the show will be, our show will very much be geared towards a family-friendly thing. We're going to be very energetic like we always are and get people dancing, that kind of thing. But it'll be very much a family event. They can once again sit in the grandstand, and it'll be, since it faces the east, it'll be shaded that day. And it's supposed to be, the weather's supposed to continue just like it is today. Just be mild for July. So we think it's going to be a really good evening and hope that people make the trip out.
Yeah, what time do you guys start, do you know?
Yeah, we start at 7:30. Okay. And for anybody interested, there will also be a beer tent they've had one the last 4 or 5 years at the Brown County Fair, but they're kind of kicking it up a little bit this year, a little bit bigger tent, bringing in entertainment each night. And there will be a band. Matter of fact, the name of the band is Exit 52. I know some people are familiar with them. Mm-hmm. They'll be playing in the tent after us. So it'll be, every night at the fair is going to be a big one, and we're just particularly trying to get people's attention on the Thursday night when we'll do the main stage at once again 7:30 to 9, and then Exit 52 will be playing in the beer tent after us, which should be a good night at the Brown County Fair.
Very good. That's a week from tonight, Brown County Fair in Mount Sterling. Go see Matt Hoss Jackson, and also remind people they can get your CD, and you've got a couple of locations up there, and of course we're selling it here at the radio station too.
Yes, sir, and we appreciate you doing that. And they can also pick it up down at the dock in Quincy, the place where we play out exclusively in Quincy. So they can pick it up at either place, and we certainly hope that they'll do that, because so far the reviews have been wonderful. People buying them, and they just keep telling us they love the album, so I hope they'll pick it up.
Yeah, it's very good. All right, man. Well, we appreciate the update. We'll look forward to the show a week from tonight, and the very best of luck with those wheels turning, as you say, in Nashville,
yes,
man.